We were all over the Middle East for 70 days, and we traveled by small helicopters to the smaller bases to perform for our troops and for our civilians over there, and we did a little bit of community outreach. So we'd like to do one of our songs for you. This is actually a Scottish tune that I'll have Juliet do a little synopsis about.
We do all kinds of music because part of our job is again to go in the quarters and give a little variety. So we all just learned these instruments actually in the past 5-6 years, except for Emily, who's playing since she was 3. So this is a Scottish tune. It's basically about this guy asking this girl to come sneak out of the house, come hang out with me, let's go, sit on a hill by a tree. And she's like, I can't, my mom won't let me, she doesn't trust me. She's like, well, that's how she met your dad, so we should figure out a way to sneak out of it.
Don't do any of that.
Yeah. We're not telling you to sneak out.
All right.
Joe, the tenor section leader, just came back from singing at the Metropolitan Opera. He's a contractor too, so.
He's also on the honor roll. You can see a big part of our job is being versatile, doing all sorts of styles. Joe has gone away to sing opera, but we also sing opera in our regular jobs oftentimes. And we also do things like the first piece you heard was kind of a big, full, it was a piece by John Rutter called Choral Fanfare. We do things like that, but we also will do some pop transcriptions, some music that's for a cappella chorus that they've taken a pop song and turned it into a beautiful choral piece, and that's what this next one is. It's called Light of a Clear Blue Morning. It's actually by Dolly Parton. So, and it's going to feature, again, our vocalist, violinist, Emily Burlington.
An alto section.
And alto section in there, and she does a lot of things.
It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I
everybody. My name is Aaron Page. I'm in the tenor section here. I am in the tenor section here. I'm going to talk to you about education. I'm sure you've heard a million times before, but education is absolutely, positively crucial to your development, especially in today's society. And like Chief said, if you're interested in singing or making music a profession, this is an option for you. Or maybe you don't want to sing. Maybe you want to be a producer or a composer. You might want to get into the music industry in some other way, or I don't know, millions and millions of ways that you can definitely apply your passions to go to college. So if you want to talk to some of us, get a phone number and email. We're more than happy to point you in the right direction. Everyone in this group is educated, like Chief said earlier. Raise your hand if you have a bachelor's degree. Raise your hand if you have a master's degree. Raise your hand if you've done any work beyond the master's.
CCM.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you have a degree in something other than music. Yeah, and we're missing Ben. The bass section leader has a degree in something other than music as well. The United States Air Force, and more specifically the United States Air Force, capitalizes on the diverse experiences of its airmen, and that's what makes us the world's greatest Air Force. Our experiences and our knowledge and all those things come together to make us a very valuable and versatile group. We can do music from many, many, many different countries and many different languages, but we can also rock out on the American stuff, the stuff that makes us America. So we can do the Celtic music, we can do the African music in French and German and Spanish, but we can also do the rock and roll, the jazz, the R&B, all the things, again, that make us America. And we're going to do one last song for you today, and that is Let Me Fly, arranged by Robert de Cormier.
Eric Sullivan is the soloist for this.
Way down yonder in the middle of the field, angels working at the chariot wheel.
Not so particular about working at the wheel, I just want to see how the chariot feels.
Oh, let me fly.
Oh, let me fly.
Oh, let me fly.
Oh, let me fly. Oh, let me fly to Mount Zion, Lord, Lord.
Lord, Lord.
Oh, let me fly.
Let me fly.
Oh, let me fly.
Let me fly.
Oh, let me fly to Mount Zion, Lord, 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 Lord. Meet that hypocrite on the street.
First thing you do is
Show his teeth. Next thing you do is tell a lie.
So since most of you are now musicians, you'll get this. I've been teaching for a long, long, long time. And I do my best, as you said, to be a versatile musician. And I tell the kids that what you see doesn't always mean the same to different people. For example, right now, if I turn around to them and do this, which I'm going to, which you may not know what this means, but watch and see if you can tell me what this means when I turn around. To some people, in some areas, to do that is derogatory, but in our area, that means put your hands down inside because you're not ready to sing. And when we said switch, they all went, because they sound so wonderful. But what they did, you already have. It's right here. Okay? You're only as strong as your weakest link. So what we have to do is tighten up our whatever our weakest link is. Okay? You are now our weakest Can you see the deer in headlights eyes a little bit in some of them? Okay. I want to put them at ease a little bit. Okay? So you're going to do United States first. Now, you see all of a sudden I went, okay? Like your director said, where she go? I look like the director, but honestly, they direct me, as long as I'm in tune with what they're saying. If you're going to college next year and majoring in music, raise your hand. Sammy, tell me where you're going.
St. Aug.
Yeah!
Oh, wow, now.
That's awesome. That really is.
Yeah, no, she's better than I am. I'm going to Cedarville University, which is in Ohio.
Yeah!
Tell us what you're going to be doing.
Well, I'm going to be studying worship. It's a small Christian college in about halfway between Dayton and Columbus. So I play guitar.
One of our bandsmen went there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Who's that?
He's not here today.
Okay.
You're obviously a first tenor.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm the contralto.
And again, know your audience. We go out on Fridays of home University of Illinois football games. Now, we're a public high school, but I graduated from University of Illinois. I'm not from Champaign. And so we go out to the local restaurants, and we have a following of 50 to 100 people that will come on Fridays and eat lunch wherever we're performing, and that brings in business to those local restaurants. So we'll sing a couple of the Illinois things. There's a school just about 6 miles away from us. We live in Champaign. Urbana is right next to it, sister cities. And the choir director there does a ton by ear. And so I always say imitation is the highest form of flattery. So we took this from somebody else, and we do United We Stand. Please feel free to join us, especially when we get... That is your clue. Stand up. Stand up. Come on, and do what they do. When they get to that position, please immediately stand up and do as they do. Okay? If you are so inclined, don't hesitate to jump up here and sing the song. Because that I never tell them who's going to sing, and if we're in a large venue, I just say, okay, girls do one verse, guys do another. So Sammy, go ahead and take the first one. Thomas, take the other part of her.
It's early in the morning. Okay.
This is late for us.
No means
yes.
So, second verse, all the girls and all the guys. Okay?
nothing in the world that I would rather see than your smile, my love.
For united we stand, divided we fall. And if our backs should ever be against the wall, we'll be together, together, you and I. And if the world around you falls apart, my love, then I'll still be here.
And if the going gets too hard along the way, just you call out here.
For united we stand, divided we fall. And if our backs should ever be against the wall, we'll be together, together, you and I. For united we stand, and divided we fall. 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 And if our backs should ever be against the wall, we'll be together, together, you and I. Together, you and I.
I take it you guys like your steaks.
This is right into a high vein. No, good vein, good vein.
Gotta reverse it. And okay.
Sleep, sleep tonight.
Sorry to do that, I'm not military, but I needed to get the word salute over there.
Voice
I do what he's doing, but not to me.
With my students, and again, they kind of love me, I love them. It's a trust issue. I noticed at the minute, they said, does anyone have any questions? And I said, yes. Would you sit here? All of them. Did you see him go? Did you see her go? So enjoy.
Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum wah 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 wah.
Well, I love you, darling. Come and go with me. Nowhere to king, baby, I need you, darling. So come go with me.
Dum diddy dum 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 dum
Come into my darling. We will never baby. So come go with me.
wah 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 wah.
Yes, I need you. Yes, I really need you. Please say you'll never leave me. Yes, I need you. Yes, I really need you. You never gave me a chance. Come into my darling. We will never baby. So come go with me.
That's going on our Facebook page.
And then we'll let you chat ours, because I did one just for you. Matthew, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and all of you, because every one of us, including myself, we learn from you. And so what we'd like to do is spread out. Here's a soprano 1, soprano 2s, bass 1s, bass 2s, tenor 1s, tenor 2s, altos. Please join us for Battle Hymn Velocity.
Full group, or do you have more?
I had a text message this morning. One of our members was sick, so she sent down. We have another member that was recording this week. 2 members that were recording this week. Fully manned. We're at how much are we? How many are we at now? 19. We're at 24. We have one vocalist that's deployed, 3 instrumentalists that are deployed currently. So every day we're kind of hunting. So we did it again today. Any other questions? What is your name again, young man? Schneider. I'll be sure and write that All right. Did we envision ourselves doing this? Hey, Aaron, why don't you tell your story? Did you envision yourself doing this?
Absolutely not. I did not envision my brothers are in the military, and I was so against the military. And by chance, I did a gig at a wedding. I saw a flyer. I don't know who put that flyer up. I sent my stuff in. I came in. God put that flyer up. I came in, and it really wasn't until I got here and I spent time with the people in the group and saw how awesome it was to do something that I really love and serve my country at the same time, is when I was like, this is exactly what I want to do.
So even if you're in like the music program, you still can get deployed?
Chief.
You can be deployed. They go over much like a USO show, and they perform for the troops. And they're over for Rob.
Yeah,
How long are they over?
usually not more than 3 months.
Yeah, more than 3 months.
We have a teacher at school named Peg Miller. Remember when she was deployed? She is a performer, and so she goes and does the USO shows.
Yeah, and actually our group, Celtic Air, that you saw before, Julia, would you like to speak to that? Because
Sure.
they were deployed as well.
We had a blast. It was awesome. I mean, these troops, you go, it's kind of a way to kind of go over there and witness like all this intense stuff that's going on, but be able to serve your country in the way of giving them like a taste of home, what they're doing for them, kind of being the morale of it. Because what they have to do is, they're robots. They have to do something 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, same thing all day long. I think as a musician, I feel insane. But we got really lucky. We were hitting the bass every day and being able to come in and just help them relax a little bit. Kind of like rock stars. You guys just did everything. It was so much fun. And they're not going to put you in any place that's super, super dangerous because we're high end.
It's a
We're going to get in the
unique,
way to where really, really.
it's a unique circumstance.
I mean, there's a little
Only a
bit.
few of us have been deployed.
Yeah. I would love to do it again. It was so much fun.
All right. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
So really, you get out of college and you really like music and you like the military, then you can actually do a little bit of both. Is that basically what it says?
Yeah, our primary mission is to sing. We come in and we rehearse daily, from usually 10 to 12:30. Some days we have double rehearsals, 10 to 12:30, and then we'll rehearse in the afternoon as well. This month we've been rehearsing for 4 concerts. 2 of them are choral concerts, 2 other concerts with strings. And then in the summer months, we have concerts with the concert band that are free and open to the public, outside concerts. In the winter months, again, we go in full swing, preparing for usually our fall tour, and then into holiday concerts. So it's constant motion with concerts in preparation for.
Sound familiar, expression?
Yes. You want to tell them to contact, if you guys are interested in our group, contact us directly because recruiters around the nation don't know we exist actually, because they have nothing to do with us. Because you actually auditioned for this job before getting in the military. Not necessarily, but you're not required. This is your first duty station, this is where you stay.
Yes, and
Do you sing for Israeli troops as well?
we've sung for everybody that you can imagine. We sing for the diplomats primarily, which is what Christine spoke about when we go to, we might go to the chief of staff's house of the Air Force, and the Israeli counterpart will be there. And we will sing in their native tongue. So, yes, so that is how, because music is universal language. So they expect us to learn something in their language, go in and perform. And what happens is, all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, here they are singing in our language. And the same thing will happen, we'll go in and sing in Taiwanese. And they'll be like, oh my goodness, So it's an amazing ability that our musicians have the ability to
Can you
do.
give me an example of something?
What did y'all do for the Israeli counterpart?
The new shuttle and all that kind of thing.
Aww.
Do you remember how it goes?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, and we have this.
Sound like it means peace to you.
And actually, I'm working on a Turkish song right now for potentially for a couple weeks from now. We've done a Russian. I can't even count all the ones that we've done in the past year. Polish, Afghan, a really cool Pashtun, like northern Afghan. Yeah, it's fun. I look on YouTube to find the song.
It means a lot when somebody sings in the middle.
Well, are there any other questions? Okay. Yes, sir.
So you practice for 2.5 hours per day, but what do you do after that? Obviously, you guys do some other stuff.
Well, lately we've been practicing in the morning and the afternoon, so it's usually, that's been 4 to 5 hours of practice during the day, and then we have administrative duties. We're either crafting more programs, like Matthew does, or our section leader's assistant, or our program committee does that. Or we have people that work in other areas, like Janice, she writes, she writes scripts for our concerts. So she's the person that puts all the words down that will speak during the concerts.
There's also other small groups that practice.
Yeah, and Emily, she's singing, right now she's singing with our big band, our jazz band that was started by Glenn Miller. She helps other groups. She went out and sang with the ceremonial brass. They're the ones that play at all the funerals at Arlington. So we have people that do. Ryan, he's in charge of all the PT of the squadron. Ryan is our PT guru person. Eric is in charge of safety, so if you fall, see Eric. Yeah, so we there's many different duties. May's in charge of auditions, so if you have any other audition questions, come and see Mindy, and she might be able to answer those questions.
The squadron runs like its own business.
Yeah.
We run the business and perform in the business.
We're the products, and we're the ones who make the products.
It's like Celebrity Apprentice.
With a lot less swearing.
Don't mess with me, but ever. Yeah.
Okay, well, how about we sing? And if you have any other questions, we can chat after you sing. All right?
The only question I had was, gentlemen, do you sing Die or Live?
In the middle verse, we do.
Let us die to make the degree. Die. Okay, good. That's all we had to know. So,
We had the same discussion. Do you remember
well,
that?
the other choruses sing Die. We've always sung Live, so it's kind of one of those things. Take it away.
Eyes have seen the glory of the coming
all hearts. And you gave us a very precious present today. And you're going to give me a precious present that's taking me over.
Oh, okay, that's right. Totally right.
Awesome.
So even if you're not going into music, continue singing. Support it. Yeah. Go into your church choir or something. Don't give it up. It's just so meaningful. You sound so beautiful.
If you don't mind, what I'd like you to do is you're going to go to the bus, get yourself something to drink from underneath it. I also put some juices underneath there too. You've got some new things. We would be honored if you could come out. We have plenty of water. Please, no, I don't, no, wait a minute. What time is it? What time are we supposed to eat at the beer?
About 12:30.
Really? Can we be a little late?
Oh, sure.
Okay. I'd like to do your t-shirts outside the building, in the lawn. I have different kinds of kids, haves and have-nots, and some people pay the full $500 to go on a trip. Some people, their amount was paid for from other people and other things, and we try to get donations for water and soda and food and all that kind of stuff. And instead of saying, here, everybody go out and buy yourself something, here, I give them a white t-shirt and a draw name. And so they each made a t-shirt for someone else as a gift on a trip. So when I say, why don't you come out and have a glass of water, I have with us our juice. It would be our gift to you to see what our kids give to each other. He's going to run me over to get the t-shirt for my husband because my husband's father passed away. He's in the Air Force and he was a aerial photographer. And he was on the pre- and post-strike of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And so I would like to take my husband a t-shirt. And I know that I'm not supposed to, but no means. Yes. But in the meantime, you get something to eat, get your t-shirts, and when I get back, be outside in a circle, and we'll do our shirts, okay? And then we'll go play. Singing starts.